Well, here's a real quick video. Oil cooler lines for a 2017 Silverado 4.3. Had a little bit of a leak at the fittings. Not bad. But I figured I was already in here changing the starter. Might as well change the oil cooler lines. Got a new part, and I'll show you just a second. So I got it up on the lift. New part went in pretty easy. But I noticed these lines are pretty damn flimsy. This is a Dorman part, which I've heard people say get the AC Delco brand because these don't work very good. I've never had a problem with what's it called? Never really had problems with Dorman, but did this time. The guys called me and told me it was leaking oil everywhere. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get the camera up there. Blew right out of the fitting on the crimp. Blew right out of the crimp. Not in a bind. Just shitty hose. So my suggestion is, if you guys have a leak, cut off this old fitting here. Don't cut into the line, just cut this off, and that it'll actually have a lip. So if you take you a pair of needle nose, if you take you a pair of side cutters and cut this off, this will actually have a flare end already. Do that on the other side. Do all four, and then buy some good hose, and you can keep all this together and just put a new hose and double clamp it. 2 clamps here, 2 clamps here, 2 clamps there. That's what I should have done, but I figured I never had problems with Dorman, and I never picture that happening. So I'm going to get the AC Delco brand, try it out, and I'll let you know. But what I'm saying is, if I were you guys and you're not leaking down at the other end on the motor, just snip this off, put a new hose on, save yourself a lot of headache. Peace out. There's a better view of it off the car. You can see it just blew right out of the crimp fitting. Just crappy hose. This is a Dorman part. I wouldn't recommend this. You can see it's rubber's super flimsy. So I'd go with AC Delco, or like I said, you can take this and cut it off, and there'll be I don't know, you may be able to see it. You can see it's flared on that end. So you can just put new hoses on. You just don't want to cut too deep and hit this line. Well, that's unfortunate. But, I mean, that's what happens nowadays. You just get crap parts. I'm not even saying the AC Delco is going to be any better, but a lot more people have been saying the AC Delco's hoses are a lot stronger than this flimsy piece of poop. Alright, enough griping. Peace out. Alright, can't do this one-handed, but I'm going to take my cutoff wheel and just slightly cut it just until you see it touch the rubber just a little bit. Don't go all the way through. You don't want to ruin your lines. I'll show you just a second. And the power of, and here's some movie magic. And voila. So now you can come in here, take your side cutters, get underneath there, grab a hold of that, Of course, I got mine in the vise. You want to put it in the vise so it doesn't move. Just don't tighten it a lot. Just enough where it's just enough so it doesn't move. Yeah, you guys dizzy yet? I am. Oh, I'm not a good cameraman. Hang on. Okay, lightly got it clamped in there. Get your side cutters in there. It's like opening up a can. Just grab it with your needle or your pliers and just kind of work it around. It's having a hard time focusing here. Come on, baby. Well, I can't do this one-handed, but you get the point. So you'll get that yanked off, and it's going to look like this. Look how pretty that is. So you can see the little barb fittings on it. So you can just slip your new hose on, get a good quality hose, slip that hose on, clamp it to it. Yeah, baby.